This is some tips and tricks while living the van life. Rotisserie chicken is your best friend. It's cheap, it's easy, and you don't have to cook it. You just go to Walmart or the local grocery store, and you can usually pick it up there. Eat it as you go, eat it all at once. I prefer to eat it all at once, and then go on a delicious fast. Here's another one, chicken bone stock. This is a great drink, loaded with nutrients. If you're a hiker, it gives you tons of electrolytes. What I like to put inside my chicken bone broth is creatine to add a little pow to that powliness. Look, I always try to be bright on the channel when there's live uploads, but I gotta tell you, today was a boatload of stress. So I went into work, let's see, Friday night, and my code wouldn't work, my password. I used the same password every time I clock in, but suddenly this password stopped working. So I was like, no big deal. And then halfway through my shift, I started to get upset. I'm like, this is a big deal because now I have to remind my boss to upload my stuff. Upload, geez, oh man. I have to remind my boss, put the hours on, and she doesn't come in. So I have to come to work another time when she's working early in the morning and I work third shift and remind her, hey, we got to do this and get it fixed. So I come in and I realize that the last time I asked for it to be fixed, which I was supposed to have 8 hours, wasn't on the check. And I'm like, okay, this is not okay. I don't work for free. I just don't do it. So, long story short, I come in today, same thing. Frustrating, super stressful. Super stressful. Not okay. Anyhow, some more tips and tricks for doing the van life is, hello, Waleed Joud. Is it Waleed Joud or Waleed Joud? Because I think Waleed Joud sounds way better. Let me know. Another tip and trick while doing the van life is to have some handy dandy accessories. One of those handy dandy accessories is a blanket. Now, hello from Idaho. Hello. Is it Idaho you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your face. Nope. Say the F word for $5. Nope. I don't swear on the channel as best I can. I try not to. I try to avoid that because it doesn't take intelligence to make. I'm sorry. It doesn't take crude Don Witty. I know that I am here. Lionel Richie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? A lot of people have been asking if I play Fortnite. I'm not a gamer. I don't knock gamers. It's just not my thing. I don't know. I'm a writer. I make electronic music. I hike. I'm kind of a jock meathead. Creatine. And this is chicken bone broth. So, and then I'm eating chicken. So it's not my, I'm not into video games. It's not my style. You know, it's too old. 44, man. Doesn't mean other people. What's your weirdest customer experience? Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's so many. Let me give you the most. Do you want the most recent one, like last week? So this woman comes in, and she's got these glasses on, right? And they're the Terminator glasses. And she's like going, all around the store. No joke. I'm not making it up. I can't make it up. And I'm like, just, leave her be. She comes up to the register area. I'd like to get these. Excuse me. Keeping her sunglasses on. I'm like, no problem. She shows me a passport because she wanted to get alcohol. And I'm like, what is she, like a double agent or something? She's like, and she walks to behind the counter and places her stuff next to the I'm like, what are you doing? You can't do that. You can't be here. And she's like, she turns back around, buys a pair of $30 sunglasses, bends over in front of the lottery machine, puts the sunglasses that she just bought back on the countertop, and then leaves. I was like, oh my gosh. She just paid $30 for those. But she had hundreds in the passport, so who knows. So that was a wild one. Not really alarming, just like, did that just happen? Like an alien was wearing a human body and wanted to just experience being in a gas station for a little while, and did it, and then bolted back off into a ship. And then I have this other guy who comes in. He's so annoying. He comes in, and every time he comes in, he's a limo driver. He will ask me something. All he's got to do is walk around the fucking store and look. And he will ask me for something that's not in the store. And it's like, how do I answer that? Every time. It's not even, like the one day I was outside, and he goes, excuse me, can you shut off this radio? And then he starts wiping down the Cadillac he's driving. And I look at him and I go, no, you can't shut the radio. And have you ever been to a gas station in the United States ever where there's a decrease in the volume on commercials when you're pumping gas? It doesn't exist. And I literally was like that blunt with him. Because I'm like, that's the most asinine question I've ever heard. You're clearly just wanting me to come and try to work for you for some weird enjoyment because you drive rich people around all day. So you feel this authority to come and try to bully Big Daddy Cobra. Well, it ain't happening, son. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. That guy annoys the piss out of me. The last time he came in, he asked me for nothing. And I was like, yeah, that's the way we're gonna interact, sir. As you can see, I'm a little fired up today. I'm not in the best moods. I'm pissed off about this whole no clocking in thing. And you know what else is frustrating? I'll tell you what else can be really frustrating. How much bill collectors use AI now. You will want to just like hang up the phone. Oh, I can't deal with that. I'll do it later. And then you'll get confused or forget. And this ain't going to be a rant session, so that's my little ranting for today. So we're going to go back to what the upload was about. So, tips and tricks while doing the van life. If you go and check out my upload on insulation for the van life, I talk about using like this aluminum insulation. Use that, and then use foam board insulation as well. Not foam board like the green foam board, because that's too heavy, but like the styrofoam foam board. And I swear you can, if you have it in a small area and you put those two up, you could turn your car heater on and keep that thing. What's going on, Shireen? Did I say that name right, Sherry Ann? You can keep that heat in your vehicle. It will not go anywhere. It'll stay there for a while. At least an hour until you fall asleep. And if you insulate it right, again, go and check out my episode on how to insulate. You can, your body heat will keep the inside of that thing warm. I swear to God, it won't leave. You'll have to like put your hand like down in the cracks. Whiston Shorts, what's going on, man? I'm eating chicken. So today's tip and trick, one of them for van life, is buy a rotisserie chicken and throw that thing in the microwave. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them at grocery stores, wherever. It's good food to live on. Chicken. And the other one, chicken bone broth with creatine. That's really good, but it's the unflavored creatine. I'm just working, well, I'm taking a little sit down. I just got caught up at work with my my daily routine. Ooh, we got a customer. Hello, how are you today? That's the one lady that lives in the parking lot. I don't ever say anything to her. She can be real kind of complainy, though. It drives me nuts. She'd be like, the bathrooms are dirty. I'd be like, we're more than willing to get a job and clean them. I can be mean sometimes. I'm not. Oh, where am I? Right now, I am in Sedona. Currently. What about you? Where are you at? Well, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to be asking people where they're from and all that stuff, like, and get YouTube to get mad about it. Colorado, sweet. Colorado's gorgeous. I drove through there twice. I drove through there to get here. Have you ever done the van life? I'm gonna be driving. I'm gonna be driving to New. Oh man, it's pretty wild. Like, what's your style? How's your day been today? Honestly, Whiston, I've had an off day. It's been rough, but I'm doing a little better now that I'm eating. I'm talking to people, but good days and bad days. Past couple weeks have been rough. How about you? How's your day? Sherry Ann, if you want to, this is a channel for you. So my channel has a multitude of things on it. I'm going back to strictly entertainment after the how-to series because I got screwed over by my affiliate program. I have a Ford Transit Connect. It's not big. It's like a minivan, but mine's like it was pretty new when I got it. So, but if you go and look, yeah, eating makes everyone happier. Yeah, for sure. If you go and check out my how-to video, if you ever decide you do want to do the van life, I show you how to do a basic build from start to finish in the order that you need to do it in. And anybody can do it. I'll show you how to frame it, how to put the flooring in. You don't need to put electrical in. I recommend to people not to use electrical, use a solar generator that's a portable solar generator, and just plug your things into that. Don't drill through the ceiling. A lot of people do that. When you drill through the ceiling, what happens is people automatically know you're doing the van life. You can get the knock from the police. If you're in an area where a lot of homeless people are at, they know to maybe take from your vehicle. So hello? Oh, she took off. Hey, good luck to you too. You know, everybody's, yeah, I understand. Yeah, for women it's scarier. But I knew, listen, I am confident, Sherry Ann, if you want to find, especially living in Colorado, somebody to do that with, you'll find it. And if you go on Facebook, there's forums all over, van life forums. I'm sure there's people you could learn from, like, let's see, Winston Shorts. When I grow up, I feel like I would live in a car till I'm older. I don't understand what that means. When you grow up, I put the feeds for only 18 and over. I don't know what you mean by that. Save money. You know what's weird is, like, so saving money is a tricky thing. Saving money, this is what you definitely learn. Is he's 8. I don't know what he's doing up that late. I'm not. Turd Ferguson. That's from the funniest Saturday Night Live thing ever. Oh my God. So, Charlene. Turd Ferguson. That's so great. So with saving money is tricky. So check this out. I started, as soon as I moved into the van, a month later, insurance rates went up $100. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then it went up for everybody. So my interest rate didn't go up in my van. That didn't change. But it's like saving money is like an art form. If you want to save money, you got to have a job where you make $20 an hour. That's the only way, because you got your phone bill, you got your van bill, you got your food expenses. I mean, I do the van life. My hope was to do an affiliate program, and if you have a nest egg, it burns fast. I'm telling you. It doesn't mean you can't. When I did a nest egg, it still burned fast. So, like, I signed up for there's a thing called the Beat Festival in October. I can't remember what state it's in. I just filled out the app today. And you go and work for 3 weeks for 7 days straight, 12 hours a day, and you make a couple $1,000. I think like $3,000 or $4,000 in that time frame. So that's a quick way to make money if you're doing, like, the van life. Winston Shorts, are you talking about the Beat Festival? It's like like you literally go and work on this beet farm, and you have to do a bunch of crazy, not crazy stuff, but just work. It's crazy work, crazy labor. Yeah, so some other tips and tricks while doing the van life. Because that was originally what this upload was supposed to be, and that's what I put it on. What question? All right, go ahead. Ask away. Whatever questions you got for van life stuff, ask away. And I'll be brutally honest. You still got to work. People who have online jobs are working 40 hours a week. Can a freezer go into a van? Yes. However, here's what I considered. So I always try to say my experience just because my church group talks about that. But this is what to consider. Electrical. With electrical comes what? Chance of fire. Your van starts on fire. You have to call your insurance company and say, hey, there was a fire in my vehicle. They're going to say, why was there a fire in your vehicle? Oh, I was living in it, and I turned it into a home. Well, they don't cover that unless you have special insurance specifically for that. And if you have special insurance, a lot of companies require you to have a bathroom, a kitchen, a bedroom, and a shower in the build for them to be able to cover it under a van build. So that's a thing to consider. Another guy talked about his freezer, how it would burn up his solar really fast. And if he kept the if he kept the freezer on, it would burn out real easy. It was like a little one. So that's one of the good things about doing the van life is you don't waste money on food. Because I don't waste money on food. Some people they make it like a home. And you know, another thing to consider is a freezer is what? A freezer is weight. I'll get to the generator question in a second. A freezer is weight. So if you take, let's say what's going on, man? 20 or 50 pound freezer, and you put it in one part of the vehicle, that weight's going to be sitting there all the time. So you're going to have wear and tear on that side, that tire, those struts, all those areas. Maybe not at first. It may take a little while, but it'll eventually happen. So rule of thumb is less is more is better. I got to take care of this customer. Hold on. Hello. How can I help you?
Let me get 3 packs of the Swisher Sweet Cigarillos.
Swisher Sweet Cigarillos.
Yeah. So they're like all the way to the left. Yep.
We are all out. We have the mini ones. We have grape, diamonds, green. Class. Oh, no, we're good. We got them right here. All right. How many did you want?
3, please.
Oh, that's 2. Right. There you go. There's 3. Cash or card? All right. All right, go ahead. It's waiting on you. Yes, it says it is.
It just says speed. Right?
All right.
It just says Speedway. It says
What time is it? That's why, yeah, we got to wait for the
12 o'clock.
reset. We got 50 seconds until the reset.
Okay. Alrighty.
Sherry Ann, I'll let you know about the generator in 1 second.
Car problem?
No, somebody is asking about a solar generator. Or about a generator for power. Do you have cash? Because that'll be quicker for you. All right. All right, go ahead and try now. All right. All right. You want a receipt? All right, man.
Thank you.
Take it easy, dude. So for a generator, one of the ones I'm getting is a Jackery, I think it's called. It's like a Jackery, or I can't remember. I got to look up the brand, and it's a solar generator. So you put it, like, you could put it in the front of your van and plug it in, and it's like 100 watts. It stays in the vehicle, and everything is nowadays, everything's USB. Like, you can, like, my lighting system is really, really simple. It's a USB plug-in that I can plug into my vehicle. I can, like, it's stuck on a magnet strip on the ceiling, and I pull it down, plug it in to the lighter area, and then go. Hey, what's up, tomato? Is it tomato or tomato? Oh God, there's this peppermint dark right now at Speedway at my work. It is so disgusting. Ugh. So, Sherry Ann, is there any other questions you got regarding the van life? Some people do, like, I seen a guy had a propane generator on the back of the vehicle, and if I could look it up, I would, but I don't have access to the internet while we're doing a live feed. I'll tell you what what I'll do is, Sherry Ann, what I'll do is, by tomorrow on the community page for my channel, if you subscribe to the channel, oh, peppermint dark. No, it's coffee. It's disgusting coffee. I like pumpkin. That's my brand right there. But the peppermint just tastes nasty as a coffee. I don't know why. Even, like, if I add, like, peppermint creamer, it's disgusting. I love dark chocolate, but I don't like peppermint. Peppermint's gross. Ugh. Oh, let me think here. I seen a guy a couple days ago, and I'm not exploitative with cameras. Like, I won't, like, take pictures with people in them or videos without them knowing and having their permission. But this guy had a generator with 2 huge propane tanks on the back. Now, all I kept thinking was, if that guy gets in a fender bender, somebody's going to get really fucked up, because it's going to blow up that metal. All it takes is a spark, and then... So I've seen people have done that too, or they do diesel generators. But again, like, I'm huge on fumes. Like, if I'm going to be asleep, I don't want to be smelling diesel. So they also have propane heaters that you can put in campers, and they say, like, oh, the smell doesn't... That's totally not true. You're going to smell the gas from it. You're going to feel like... I did that when I was doing the bus life for 3.5 years. That's not good enough. Your best bet is, when you do your van build, you have to do the best insulation job possible. Because if you do a good insulation job, all that other stuff just, like, kind of falls into place when you turn your heater on. Like, if I turn my heater on when I'm driving and I put it on 4, once the engine's warmed up, within 2 to 3 minutes, I have to shut it off or open up a window because I'll literally almost start sweating. And it's also my experience with doing the insulation and doing the van life and bus life. Like it's my third build, so that's the only reason it's like that. But that's the big. If you want to stay warm, or just don't stay in a state that's cold. Go to California, go to Arizona, go to Florida, But here's another thing: any area you go to, you need to look up the city ordinance on van life and bus life, because there are there's cities in Florida. They have a city ordinance on people living in their vehicles, and you get fined. Like, they come and give you the knock one time, and they know right away. Like Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach in Florida, right away they know. If they even suspect it, the police will be on it. They knock on the door, they say, hey, you got to go. I have not seen the... So, when I say... So, it's not illegal to live in your car, but each city can have an ordinance for people not to live in their vehicles in conversions. So what you have to do is anytime you travel to a place, you want to look up the city ordinance for living in the vehicle. Now, I've gone as far as calling the police departments in certain cities, like Port Charlotte, Florida. I've called the police department and said, hey, I'm going to be visiting, and I want to make sure if I'm doing the van life, I run a YouTube channel, and I visit there. When I show up, am I going to be told, like, hey, you got to get out of here, you can't stay? He's like, no, just don't stay in the same spot for more than like 2 weeks. Like, if you're in a parking lot for a business that primarily, and I can't say the businesses because I got popped on a copyright. The last live feed I did about a online business, so I won't say the businesses, I won't say their names, but he'll say, if you're there for more than 2 weeks, we're going to ask you to move. So I was like, okay. But yeah, there's places in the Keys in Florida that they won't let you stay. Like, you cannot. There's places in California they won't let you stay. You gotta check it out. Like, generally cold states, you will never hear anybody say, hey, you got to get out of here. Hey, we're giving you the knock. You got to move. Like, a lot of times, if you're staying in your vehicle and it's cold and they see you, there's like a compassion that people are like, oh, kind of feel bad for that situation. But, and here's another thing. You don't need a heater to stay warm in your build. It's not fun because you're going to be underneath of minus 20 degree sleeping bag all the time, and it'll make your feet stink and you'll be sweating in your clothes all the time. Like, so you'll be ripe. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, but that's another option. Because I stayed 2 years in Ohio and I had no heater in the bus, and I survived. I did just fine. We got 30 minutes left on this upload, and then I'll be closing it in for the night. Try to give you some updates on what's going on. So December 13th, I'll be leaving Sedona to go to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. I will be doing a live feed, hopefully hiking all the way down, all the way back up in one rip. I've trained for 6 months. That's kind of primarily what this whole adventure has been about. I had a dream where a tree told me to return back to the wild after a 2-year settling down 9 to 5, working 3 jobs, having an apartment. I was miserable. Ended up having to go to therapy, and I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going back to the van life. So let me tell you, it's been an adventure. It's still been like up and down. So I will be going to the Grand Canyon December 13th. I'll probably do the walk December 14th. I'm meeting my friend Tracy here in Sedona, and then we're going to the Grand Canyon together. She's we've known each other since high school. I'm friends with her and her whole family. and it's going to be exciting. I don't know if she's been to the South Rim or the North Rim or what. I don't know, and I don't know if you probably know this because I'm saying it's the live again. Everybody always asks me, and you know, I don't want to be like a narcissist and sit and just talk during a live feed the whole time. I try to I want to do stuff in the live feeds, like where people can kind of see what the channel's about. But like to be 100%, like Arizona is not like too kind with the signals, man. It holds them terribly. So it just is not like not the same. I'd like to be able to like go on adventures and things like that, but it won't hold the signal. Interact. Oh yeah, I try to interact with people. Yeah, it helps time to go by a little quicker at work. I am by Sherry Ann. I am by Colorado. Yes, that's true. Lead Hit. What's up, man? OG. One of the OGs. An OG subscriber. So how big of a power bank works? I don't know. I don't know how big. Sherry Ann, I am by Colorado. I already went through Colorado, I think, because I think Colorado is above Arizona, right? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I won't use lead hit. I won't use more than 100 watts. There's no need for it. I'm going to get a little TV, and all I need it for is my computer. My computer and charge my phone. That's it. That's all I need it for. Oh, okay, okay. Lead hit, how's your day been, man? I hope good. Boring? How come? How come it's been boring? Is it cold tonight in Arizona? No. No, it's actually kind of warm. It's really nice, actually. For sure. Man, I was practicing shooting my gun today, and I got the skin caught. That absolutely sucked. Oh, it hurt. It's 22 in Colorado. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's definitely not 22 where I'm at. You ever do a cold plunge, Sherry Ann? I used to do those in Ohio to try to help me deal with the cold a little better. It was it was relieving. It helped a lot. Why I'd be walking around yeah, the slid got me. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what it was? Is I was starting to get tired of shooting, and I was tired in general. And as soon as I did that, when I aimed, because I shoot like this. As soon as I aimed, caught it. I was like, oh, oh, it was not cool. Oh, Sherry Ann, you've done a cold plunge before, like in nature. That would be. I can't lie. I would love to try that in Colorado. That would be awesome. To go do a cold plunge in Colorado for sure. That'd be awesome. Let hit. You got anything going on this weekend? You know what? Oh no, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Sherry Ann. Lead hit. What do you got going on this weekend, man? Anything? The wife has not told you. Surprise the wife. Take her out to dinner. Say, hey, babe, get in the car. Or else I'm going to throw you in the backyard and lock the door. Let's go get some food. I'll take you to the best McDonald's in town. We'll go to Dairy Queen afterwards. Then the movie. Teaser. Oh, if I had a wife, I'd be teasing the heck out of her all the time. I got a 9mm. The next one is going to be a Judge. That's the next one I want. Is the Judge. That is like the sweetest looking gun ever. What about you? Do you have a gun? I'm not like a gun freak though. I only shoot once a week to once every 2 weeks. It's more of a hobby. But one thing I do like, I do not waste the bullets. Like when I shoot, like I really practice at aim, distance, position, how I shoot the gun, like how the gun feels when I fire it, all that stuff. I never even heard of that, the TriStar P100 from Kank. But I'm new to the whole gun thing. I just bought one for the first time this year. And the reason I bought one is so I could travel safely, because when I was younger, I did it once, and you know, I was 36, and I was like, oh, if somebody attacks me, I'll destroy them. I'm way too old for that. And a lot of times, like, if somebody threatens your life and they hear that, it just changes everything. I think they won't mess with you. But I follow all the laws too. I keep my gun constantly locked up. My ammunition is away from the gun. I use one of those gun locks where you got to pull the slide back and the lock goes through the gun. Then you lock it, and it's away from the ammunition and the clip and all that stuff. So I'm really safe. I think I'm a bigger safety nut with my gun than I am with shooting the gun itself, because it's like they're so dangerous and they're very, very scary. It's like I remember the first time I was over my buddy Neil's and I shot this gun. I bought it, went to his house. I go, hey man, I was wondering if I could come to your house and shoot, because he's a hunter. He's like, yeah, you know. And he showed me how to do it, showed me how to load it, blah, blah, blah. And well, the one thing about getting pulled over with a gun in the United States is if you have a gun lock and you're traveling, it's okay as long as it's locked up. There's no ammunition in the gun, and it's in the ammunition. It's locked in a different part of the vehicle, and the ammunition is away from the gun. You're good. That's okay. And pending what state you're in, Arizona. I mean, you could load a gun and keep it loaded next to you or in your sidearm and be okay in Arizona, I guess. I don't do that. I lock my guns up just in case something happens or somebody steals it, like they can't, something. I'm good. Every state is different, but I did look up the laws in regards to traveling. I checked that out. I made sure to check that out before I left. Juan Romero, what's up, man? What's your question, dude? Anybody has any questions, go ahead and shoot. Ask away, ask away. I've got 15 more minutes and then I'm done with the live feed. I got to get back to doing work. Work. Hopefully 10 hours later. No, I won't sit around for 10 hours at work. I won't do that. I do work. Like, I'll stay busy because it makes time go by much, much, much faster. Hopefully I can sell the screenplay or get to a point. You know what's weird is, so one of my shorts, I was acting super goofy. Oh yeah. Oh, I got you. I was acting super goofy, and it got 66,000 views in 5 days, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I put all this work into like trying to do affiliate marketing, which I got rid of all the affiliate links on the how-to YouTube channels. So if you guys and gals check those out, I say look in the description for the affiliate links. And then the affiliate company dropped me because I hadn't sold anything in 6 months. And it's not for lack of trying. I don't know why they dropped me, because I would have continued to push the content. If they would have sent me an email like, hey, you need to start selling stuff, I would have gone to Facebook and tried to sell more stuff on an affiliate marketing. I only did it on the YouTube because I figured it was kind of dumb of me, I guess. I should have known, but you know, whatever. They dropped me, and I was like, I am not going through the waiting process. I'm not filling out an application. And then here was the kicker. I was like, now what happens if by some chance I get... Now, DZ, you got me with that last time. I'm not doing that again. I totally fell for that, for your Miss Tolls joke. That's not happening again. Good try, though. Good try. Respect. Oh my God, he totally got me with that. I didn't even see it coming. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Somebody asked me, I'm gonna make their day. Well, what I was doing, Sherry Ann, so everything that I did on the how-to channel for the van build, I would have the material that you had to buy online. So all you had to do, like, I'm like, okay, so to do this project, you need this material, this tool, and this material, and you click on these links, and it would have given me a percentage if the person bought them. Well, when they took me off, I was like, I'm not keeping their affiliate links up. They're not going to, like, people aren't going to come to my channel, and then they're going to use those links, and now they're going to make 100% of the profits, and I'm not going to make anything. And I did all that work to try to market and advertise on an affiliate marketing program on my end. No way. So I took down all the affiliate links, but the directions and the material that you need are still on there. So all you got to do is go to your local hardware store or the corporate hardware store that is in your area. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to get a copyright thing going. Just check those out, and you'll be able to go from there. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at. Oh. Do. Juan, what was that question you had? Yes, I work tomorrow. This week I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll Uber as well. I mean, it really bothers me that I have to work this much, but right now, to be able to pay everything off that I want to pay off for the new van, it's what I got to do. But once I get to Florida, or sell a screenplay, or the channel starts working the way I want it to, I'm not going to depend on affiliate marketing anymore, though, for sure. I was like, that's 6 months, and they didn't like. What's your question? Do I work tomorrow? Or about the affiliate marketing? You never... Oh, wait. The question was the birthday thing? Oh, no. No. He said that's my question. I was like, oh, what was he doing? Hey, if everybody could go ahead and, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It would really help out to grow the channel. Oh yeah, so the one video I do, it gets like 66,000 views in 5 days, and it was literally me dancing to weird techno music that sounded like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs, and a majority of the demographic was in Russia, and like it was like, woo! Subscription. It was like it was super. I mean, I was glad I got a bunch of views, but I'm like, dude, why didn't that happen with like the van build? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm doing. I got this YouTube book on how to grow your channel, and they say if you do how-to videos, that's the best way to grow your channel. So I moved away from the one and started doing the how-tos, and it just got like super weird. Who knows? Oh man. 8 minutes and counting. Hey, what's everybody doing for New Year's Eve? Is everybody going to New York? I tell you where I would not want to be New Year's Eve, and that's downtown New York. I went to downtown New York 15 years ago, and I fought a Muay Thai kickboxing match. It was when I was a martial artist. And the traffic was horrendous. And I'm cutting weight, right? So right now I walk at like 213. At that time, I was cutting down to 165 for that fight. And I think the whole time I drove to New York in the back seat, I was spitting into a Gatorade cup and chewing sugar-free gum. So like, I was like spitting out like 2 pounds of fluid by the time I got to the weigh-ins. Everything was really bright, and I didn't know what was going on. I was super confused. I almost passed out at the weigh-in, and I drank a bunch of water and drank a bunch of Gatorade after the weigh-in, ate some food, and then went to bed. But it was crazy. New York was absolutely insane, and that was just in February. I could not imagine going down there New Year's Eve. That's got to be a total circus, man. That's got to be crazy. No way. I'll tell you, you know who I've been listening to a lot is Chris Cornell. Been listening to his music a lot lately, his solo stuff. Oh, you've been subscribed since the last time. Oh yeah, woo. Well, if I didn't give you a woo, I gave you a woo. Yeah, got it. Lead hit. I can't remember if I asked you. Yeah, I think I did. What type of dog you had? It was a pit bull, right? I can't remember. It's also because I'm tired, super tired. Shaped? Which shaped? What's your dog's name? Sherry Ann, do you have a dog? My dream dog is an English bulldog, and I'm going to name... my English bulldog... Oh, all right, Sherry Ann, good night. I'm going to name my English bulldog Goliath. If it's a boy or a girl, doesn't matter. Boy or girl, Goliath will be the name of the beast. I would train Goliath to be wonderful. Oh, I have so much fun with Goliath. Hopefully. Oh, shepherd. Okay. What's a Belgian Malinois? I've never even heard of those. Your shepherd's black and white? That is adorable. That puppy's black and white. Or is that just the way the picture looks because I can't see it up close? Malinois. Malinois. So it's like melon? It's like a shepherd. Okay. That's so funny. You said jumps 30 feet and then lead hits like it's like a shepherd on crack. Can it really jump? What is the breed for? I mean, I'm assuming it's like some sort of farming breed. I think I have seen videos of dogs that do that. I don't know where it was or when it was. Pitties really jump that high? It's an attack dog. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, everybody, listen. I am ready to start working. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I thought they jumped that high. I was saying, oh, that's pretty cool. Well, no, I've seen dogs jump like 10 feet up stuff going up the side of barns online. But I figured it was just, I was like, oh, 30 feet's still really far. That's like 2 car lengths. And they can run and jump that far, huh? Where were they bred? Oh, you said Belgium originally? Is that where their original breed was from? I know Yorkshire Terriers were originally used to catch rats in the sewers. And there's another type of oh, okay. So is that the dog that not John Wick had, but the other guy, the black guy with the fingers that were cut out of the gloves, his dog? The lady. I have to see that. Which one? John Wick 2 or 3? Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, everybody. Lead Hit is from Ohio, I believe. That's what I always thought. Oh, you're Iowa? I thought you were Ohio for some reason. I just registered that in my head. Yeah, I'm tired too, everybody. 30 seconds. I'm hanging it up. Not because I'm going to bed, because I got to go to work. I got to stay busy or I'm going to go crazy. Like chicken's making me sleepy. CC Motion 1998. What's good, man? Hey, dude, I'm just getting ready to, like, hang it up for the night, dude. All right. It was good seeing everybody. We'll be up later this week. Hey, Sherry Ann, I will post the, what was I going to post? Oh, yeah. Sherry Ann, I'll post the Lead Hit. You have a great night, CC Motion. Good to see you. We're not upset. We're taking off right away. Sherry Ann, I'll put that generator I was talking about in the community page the next couple of days. All right, everybody, you take it easy. Bye-bye.